Hello everyone, this is I. Today I would like to show you how to make this bracelet here, and this bracelet is called Enchanted Castle. And thank you Suzanne HB for naming my bracelet for me, and Crazy Just Might Work is her Instagram name, and she reckoned this bracelet looks like the castle. You know, the princess got locked up in the castle and the thorny vine that grows around the towel, and this is what it looks like to her, just thorny vine that's growing around. So I'll show you where the idea came from making this bracelet. I made this bracelet 7 weeks ago and posted it on Instagram. So this is the bracelet that I made 7 weeks ago, and I'll show you what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. It's in section. Okay, the bracelet is very easy to make. It is in section, and so this is the first one that I made. Since then I've made quite a few of them, okay, and experimented with different colors because I'm so color challenged, and you can tell by this one. So, and I tried to loop it differently to make the design more stable, so they're not too movable. But if you do like it looking like this, you can make it looking like that. I'll show you how. And this is all linked together. Now this is in normal opaque bands, and this is in jelly bands, the clear and the turquoise jelly bands. So the bracelet's actually wider when you make it in jelly bands. I don't know why, but I think maybe the band's a lot thicker or something. It's just wider, and I really like it looking like that. It's very nice. So I'll show you. So there you go. Alright, now I'll show you how to make it now. You will need a hook. Hopefully you got a double-ended hook, or else it might be a bit hard to transfer, but you'll be able to do it if you can. And you will need 2 colors. So we have 2 colors, I'll show you with the bands. We'll have 1 colors for the middle and 1 colors for the outside. So I'm going to use brown and olive, okay? So brown on the inside, olive on the outside. Now you will start with a cap band, okay, cap band, and then you pull through 2 bands through it, 2 bands through your cap band. Very simple. Just make sure your bands are not twisted, okay? Now we start with 1 olive going through the first band only, okay, close. Now 2nd olive going through the first band as well, only just 1 band, okay. Next olive going through 4 bands, okay, going through the brown as well, and we're going to pick up the first olive after the brown, and then we're going to close, okay. So it looks like this: first olive after the brown, and now grab another olive going through 2 bands, okay. Okay, now in this section I should have used brown if you wanted this pattern to connect, but I just use olive, and don't worry about it. Every little part, they look the same, and at the last part, little section, the little subsection, at the last subsection you will have to use the same color as this one for it to connect, okay. So this is my last subsection for the first section. So I used the wrong color here, but doesn't matter. I'm just teaching you how to make this now, and you can use whatever color you like when you make your next one. Now you pull it through, you get 2 bands. So you finish your first section, you get 2 bands, pull it through, and you're going to pick up your second band from your right and the third band, okay? So the second and the third, and then you close. There we go. Now we're going to turn our hook around, and when you turn, make sure your bands are not twisted. It will make a very slight difference, but it will make a difference. But probably that you're the only one who will be able to tell when the bracelet is finished. So 1 band, going through 1 band, close, another band, through 1 loop, close. Okay, now you grab another olive again, going through 4 bands. After going through 4 bands, you pick up the first olive after your brown. When I say after, I mean after this way. So there we go. And we're going to grab another olive. The olive's going to go through 2 bands. Okay, so the subsection is actually the same thing. So 1, 2, we've done 2. Okay, and then we're doing the third one now. So 1 band going through 4 bands, and then we're picking up the loop after that brown, and we'll close, and we're going to grab another band, olive band going through 2 bands only, and then close. So we got 1, 2, 3 subsection. The first section is different because we don't want it to hang down too low. You'll see what I mean later on, or later on you figure it out on your own. So 1, 2, 3. On the 4th subsection, you will use the same color as what you use for the inside or the middle. Okay, now 1 band going through all this band. If I got that second part here correct from this first section, you will see a brown band here instead of an olive one. So you go through, you leave that band, and then lift this second one, and you close. And then you grab another brown band, and then go through 2 loops, close. Okay, every time you finish a section, you have 5 bands. Okay, and now with your 5 bands, you take 2 bands going through 5 bands, and you pick up. Now you can tell there's a twist here. Now it doesn't make much of a difference, but I can see it. So when it's twisted, and you pick up the second and the third band, okay, and you close. So even if they are a bit twisted in there, the first and the second is twisted, it won't make much of a difference. That means they'll be crossed in there, but I like mine straight, so like that. Now I'm going to turn this over. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick up, this is the stiff stitch. the pick up side stitch where you pick up the stitch from the inside loop. We're doing this only once from the first subsection, okay? First subsection, you pick up the one in the middle, the band like that. You grab yourself an olive band and you go through the olive pickup side, and then you also go through just the first brown, okay? A bit twisted, but yeah, just go through the pickup and then stitch, and then just the first brown and close, and grab one band and go through the first one. So it's exactly the same thing, just you have that bit hooked up. Okay, now one band going through 4 bands again, second subsection, there we go, and you pick up the olive after the brown and close. Okay, and we'll do it again, 1 band over 2 bands and close. So you got 1, 2 section. Now this is your third subsection, okay, third. So 1 band over 4 bands, pick up the one after the brown, okay, and then grab another band, go through 2 bands and you close. Okay, now because we want our pattern to link together, your 4th subsection will be the same color as the middle. Okay, 1 brown band going through 4 bands, okay, and then you pick up the olive band just after your brown, close, and 1 brown through 2 bands, okay, close. There you go. Now you have 5 bands, okay. Now the section's finished. Grab your 2 brown or 2 middle band color, pull it through your 5 bands and pick up the second and the third from your right, okay, and close. Now we're going to turn. Just keep an eye on it so they don't move into a different spot. Okay, now we'll start over here again. You see, now we have got 4 subsection, 1, 2, 3. The 4th one is brown. So we're going to use the second subsection and we're going to pick up the loop on the outside. Okay, there's one on the inside as well. Okay, there's one on the inside. There's actually 2 bands there, one on the inside, one on the outside. You want to pick up the one on the outside. Okay, pick up that one and you start again going through those 2 bands and 1. So first subsection and then second subsection, okay, go through 4 bands, pick up the one after the brown, you grab another olive band going through 2 only, again close. Now third subsection, through 4 bands, pick up the one after the brown. Grab one more, 2 bands, going through 2 bands, close. Now we finish our 3 subsections, so we're gonna use brown, the middle color, to do our 4th section, okay? 4th subsection. There, we're gonna pick up the same olive band, close, and then brown going through the 2, close. 5 bands, ta-da! Same thing again, 2 bands, going through all your 5 bands, pick up the 2nd and the 3rd from your right, close, turn it around, okay? From now on, all the sections gonna be the same. 1, 2, hooked the 2nd subsection band from the middle up, and start over again, all over again, okay? Go close. Now, here we go. Going through 1. Sorry. Now, again, we've done the 1st subsection, 2nd subsection again. We need to pick up our olive band. Ta-da! Close. 1 through to the other one, 2 bands. 1 more. Through 4 bands, pick up our olive band. Close. Close with, okay, 1 band through, 2 bands, close. So 1, 2, 3, 3 subsection, and the 4th one goes back to the middle color. Pick up 4 bands, pick up olive bands again, and 1 brown band through, 2 bands, close. Okay, we'll finish another section again. Okay, so if you continue, you get 2 bands, your middle color, going through all your colors again, and pick up your 2nd and your 3rd band and close. Flip it over, and let's count. 1, 2, 3. So it goes into the 2nd one, and remember it's the front band of the 2nd loop, the 2nd subsection. So there we go, and we'll start over again. So basically that's how the Enchanted Castle bracelet is made. Okay, now I think I will show you when you finish the whole bracelet how you would close this bracelet. Okay, I actually okay, we'll do the same thing on over on this side, that way. So you have 1 done on this side. This is when you finish your bracelet and you're about to close the last bit. Okay, you only do 1 bit and then you turn it over to the other side. Okay, and you're gonna lift the 2nd as well. Actually, we'll lift the 3rd on the other side, 3rd one. Okay, and we'll go through we're going to do the same thing. Leave the third one on the outside, third subsection, hook it on, put this over. Okay. I think yeah, that will do. We're going to pull, yikes, let me use 2 hooks to show you. I'm going to grab 2 bands, the 2 brown, pull it over and out. Okay, so you close. And you're going to drop this one in as well, this brown in. Now, just remember, you can do it whichever way you like it. I think I stuffed up the end bit on this one, but yeah, you might want to leave that green out. Just leave the green out. Or just finish like the way you finished this section and put a C-clip on it with the 5 bands. It might be easier. This is just me playing with it. I am very sorry. I am stuffing it up at the end. Alright, now I hope that was not too confusing at the end. I was just experimenting on camera. Terrible, isn't it? So when you finish, this will be your bracelet. And yeah, I did add like a loop somewhere here and a subsection here, I think, or somewhere there, and I connected with the middle color. So I hope you like this Enchanted Castle bracelet and use whatever color you like. I can't wait to see all the beautiful colors that you come up with. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!